Ladies and gentlemen, very good day to you. It's Birca here as usual. And today I'll guide you through the information about Emaar's upcoming launch, Albero 2.0. Oh wait, did I really say what was on my mind? Of course we're going to discuss about Altan. And whoever missed my two previous videos on the channel about Albero and Altan, go and check them because there is some valuable information. Today we are going to go into deeper details about the area, and what's most important, I'll share with you my favorite two-bedroom floor plan in the whole Dubai Creek Harbour. Altan has the same building structure as Albero, the basement plus ground floor plus 3 podium levels and 53 residential floors. However, what's more important is the location. This building is positioned on a corner plot, which offers slightly more privacy. It's now officially confirmed that Altan is positioned in only 5 minutes walking distance to the very first school inside Dubai Creek Harbour. And you can see it now on your screen. Typically, we've seen that the appearance of any school inside a master community has a very good impact on some key aspects. Based on numbers and different areas, the school alone, once it gets completed, has a very good boost on the properties around by 15 to 20%, and it becomes even more if the school is international. Let's say like IB or British curriculum, and I have no doubt that in Dubai Creek Harbour, Emaar will go for an international school. Another important fact is that a functioning school typically increases the occupancy rate to 80–85%. Bear in mind, parents prioritize proximity to school, as it takes a lot of the hassle away. And obviously with the prices going up, the rentals for the properties next to schools is typically 5 to 8% higher, especially for the 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. Another important fact is that tenants typically stay longer in these apartments, 2–3 years minimum, due to the school continuity. And obviously, the arrival of a school typically signals that the community is coming to life, and it boosts the overall interest from both buyers and tenants. And this obviously helps with the secondary sales liquidity, and that's a very important point, especially for people looking to make money on the flipping. Okay, enough for the school now. Let's go and check the podium level this time, and I want you to be more attentive to the details. The first thing that comes to my attention is obviously the infinity pool of 25 meters length, having these amazing sun loungers installed. In my opinion, it looks incredibly stylish. Another important amenity, which most of the time is not even shown by Emaar, is the state-of-the-art gymnasium, the so-called gym. Heads down this time, smartly positioned, good sizes, and you also have the outside gym right next to it. That's a smart move. Also, you can find the barbecue area on the podium level, which is incredibly underrated in Dubai as of now. For example, look, my friends live in Burj Royal by Emaar in downtown, and they have an incredible barbecue zone. So often we gather there with friends, 10–12 people, and enjoy the timing, so you'll be able to do the same here through an app, and it's completely free. And the last but definitely not the least important in my opinion is the Padel court, which is becoming one of the most impactful sports in the world. You'll also be able to book it for free. To me, the podium level is something people don't usually pay attention to, but it has quite a big impact, especially at the occupancy rate of the tenants and of the residents. Now let's go again to the location, because I have something important to show to you. Altan is located between the first 2 metro lines which are coming to Dubai Creek Harbour, which you can see them now on the screen. Also, to add on, this new district will be connected to the Creek Beach by a community link for easy access. These are the advantages of a master developer, ladies and gentlemen. Don't expect this happening in areas like Business Bay or Dubai Islands. That's Emaar style. And here we are coming to the most interesting stuff, the floor plans. And let's start with the 1-bedroom apartments. 4 types, 02nd, 04th, 05th, and 07 series. They're all nearly identical. However, if I was choosing, I would definitely go for the 04th or 05th series. Period. In my opinion, this is the most premium view in this entire project. And finally, the one beds are getting the premium view. You will enjoy the downtown skyline and the best sunset in the whole Dubai. That's my pick. Now we come to the cherry on the cake. The best two-bedroom, in my opinion, in Dubai Creek Harbour. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet 03rd and 06th series. 1,453 incredible square feet. And you'll be able to see now some huge improvements from the typical two-bedroom which Emaar is usually doing. That's why I'll show you simultaneously the 09th series, as this is what the two-bedroom looks, and obviously our 03rd and 06th, which are basically the same. First of all, you finally have a nice foyer, which is needed and is often not seen in Dubai. Now as we walk through the corridor, we enter into a huge living and dining area of roughly 410 square feet. And pay attention to the fact that these apartments are corner units. And apart from the privacy, you get an astonishing panoramic view, as half of the living has floor-to-ceiling windows. Now for the people who know the market well, it definitely reminded you of the two bedrooms that came by Select Group in Peninsula 5. I mean, look at these pictures. For me, that's a game changer, as it offers so much more lighting inside, and it offers an astonishing experience overall. Another important change to the typical floor plan is that they finally replaced the guest powder room with a single, bigger bathroom. You can see on the 09 series in the typical layout which Emaar is using for years that they are always using a small powder room, then another small bathroom for the children's room, which to me personally doesn't look appealing at all. I love the new layout as I find it so much more useful. You get a bigger bathroom instead. And then you have the primary bedroom with a walk-in closet, double sink, and thankfully a standing shower. The three-bedroom in this case doesn't look appealing to me, as it's the same floor plan as in any other Emaar building. Now it's important to say that there are some incredibly big townhouses, three-bedroom townhouses plus maid's room with a huge rooftop terrace. I can send you the information on your WhatsApp, but definitely my top picks are the 04th, 05th series for the one beds, and definitely 03rd or 06th series, in my opinion, the best two bedrooms, and that's a smart move considering the school next to the building. The launch is happening on 8th of May. Please text me if you'd like to see some more information, brochures. I mean, payment plan is as usual 80% during construction. Completion is set to be in summer 2029. I'll be more than happy to assist you with more details. Drop me a message on my WhatsApp, and yeah, I wish you all a great day, and on to the next time. Bye-bye.